What's going on, horror fam? We're back again here, Monster Mania in Oaks, Pennsylvania, helping the last toy store set up their booth. The last couple Monster Manias, they've been letting vendors load in the night before, which makes it a lot easier so you could sleep in a little on Friday and not be shot. We got out of there a little after 10 o'clock at night. So I was kind of scoping out the area, seeing where people are, seeing what lines I got to get to first, and figuring out my plan of action. First stop today on Friday morning is Art the Clown. We had a lot of orders for him. We got him on a bunch of Funkos and action figures and all kinds of posters. Awesome guy. Had to get him out of the way. Saturday again. First thing, we went to David again. Some masks, some Funko sodas, some clamshells, and someone had a great idea to get an ornament signed. So we got a couple of those signed by him. One hour in, David's line's ridiculous. His line was crazy all weekend, even on Sunday. They capped it towards the end. His line just was always long. Samantha had a long line. Little pale girl didn't have a lot going on. She was playing her Nintendo here. I mean, she did get some action, but it wasn't crazy. And here I am on her Instagram feed. Elliott's always great. I got him on some posters, and I got to teach him something new. He had never heard of the band Chevelle. So I got him into that now. Never actually got to meet Samantha. I was lucky enough to get some stuff through a private signing with her, thanks to Steve D3 Authentics.
With their nails done now.
Carl Toop is great, and his agent Peter. Carl played the alien warrior. Paul Reiser doesn't do a lot of conventions. It was great to have him. A lot of people needed him on their alien posters. Also in Beverly Hills Cop, he was a little more than we had anticipated, but it was great meeting him. Carrie was also great, super sweet. Liana was so nice, so accommodating, like making sure on placement and color and everything like that, and did whatever quote you wanted. She was awesome. Kathryn I never got to meet. Also, her line was long and I was running out of time. I had so many orders that Steve D3 got these done for me as well. Thank you again. Here's some Ty West's table photos. He didn't get in until like 8 o'clock on Friday night because of a plane delay. But he signed everything, and by Sunday he had no line, really.
Can you direct?
He directed an episode of Scream, the TV series, so I got him on a Ghostface mask. I easily have over 50 signed Ghostface masks. It's getting out of hand now. Got Danielle Harris on a Victor Crowley poster and a Stream mask. Got Suzanne Snyder and the Killer Clowns crew. Got that cast on some items. Also in Night of the Creeps. She's always delightful to meet, as are Grant Cramer and John Allen Nelson, rounding out the Killer Clowns once again.
Just name your character.
Please, yeah, thank you.
Is there a place?
No.
Okay.
One of the people I was most excited to meet was Eli Roth. He was super nice, just wouldn't allow photos of him signing items for some reason. But he was really cool, really down to earth, would pretty much do whatever you asked, signing wise. And also Alex Armbruster, who played John Carver, the stunts, and Thanksgiving. Super nice guy. My first time meeting Shawnee, actually, I was really happy to add her to some Saw items. I was really impressed with how slow she signs and how careful she signs to make sure that the autos come out great. I really love that about her. She was great. She takes a whole bunch of photos herself. Got Jason Patric again, and for once not on Lost Boys stuff. Alec Baldwin was slightly higher than we anticipated, and also charging for every, character name, quote, and all that. But he was great. He signed where you wanted and what color you wanted, and he really just kind of pumped through the autographs to get through the line, because he had a hard out at 5:45, and he was only there for one day. So he did get through everyone as far as I saw. So from his last convention, he did come down a lot in price. His agent said this was only his third convention now. And it's good to see when most people are going up in price that he actually came down in price. I think the last convention he started around $200. And Anthony from All the Wink was his handler, who did an outstanding job. Thanks again for everything. Here's a bunch of the Stream and Terrifier crew getting together. Bunch of the horror fam here. Always great to see these people. Now, I didn't get through everything. I had a ton of orders and I just couldn't finish. I never got to Damian Leone. I never finished with David Howard Thornton. Here's his line here at Sunday, and it was capped about an hour before. So I never finished with him. I never got to meet Tom Skerritt either. I just took on way too much, and especially having to go to David 3 different times because of that item limit. It was a little bit much for me. I wanted to show off this shop that was across from the last toy store, where this woman hand makes all these items. Some of them take her 30, 32, 35 hours each to make, including the Beetlejuice jacket she was wearing, which she had sold right after this video. Like that Sam hoodie right there, and lots of great items that she does from scratch. So just wanted to showcase a small business. Maybe you guys can show her some love. Here's some more items from the last toy store. I always like showing off their stuff because it's really unique. They got the Brents, the evil entities, and they're all like custom handmade. And I think they're really cool. Also like to show the horror gods and help support them. They make great items and they love horror. Saw this cool piece. Here's another cool booth. Besides One Man Riot, this is another cool blacklight posters booth from Matt Casale. Go check him out. So my buddy Fred just picked up this screen used cheerleader sweater from House of a Thousand Corpses, and he brought it to his hotel and invited some people over, and he opened it for the first time in front of all of us. And this is us checking it out. Shit.
Yes, sir.
That's insane. You gonna put it on a mannequin? Or in a shadow, frame it?
I've got a glass cabinet with all my screen use shit, so it'll go in there.
Damn.
Displayed first.
She got his auto as well.
Yeah, there's another one. We'll replace your auto that you're buying from me. I forgot I have to tell my wife too that I sold that to you.
That's sick. Wow.
I told
Congrats.
her. Thank you. Fucking love it.
That's amazing. So all in all, this show pretty much kicked my butt. I took on way too many orders. And I also did a bit of partying, so I didn't get a lot of sleep this time around. But I had fun. It just sucks that I couldn't finish all the orders. Didn't get to meet everyone. But thanks to Mark and Peter, who are a couple of the agents that helped me out a lot when I went back to the hotel here to get Michael Bean on some stuff that I missed out on. And also, being that Carl Toop was hanging out there, I got him to fix an auto that was kind of smudged. So on Saturday, I had paid for Michael Bean because he had a panel and they were trying to get people paid and then have them wait in line. But I didn't have time to wait in his line because I had to get Alec Baldwin, so I had to go to his line. And then by the time that was finished, the show was over. So on Sunday, I went to go back to get Michael, and he had left already. A few guests, Damien, Tom Skerritt, a few guests had left early. So I talked to Michael's agent, and he was nice enough to get me to come back to the hotel to add Michael to a poster for someone. And then also, being that Carl Toop was also there, I had him fix an auto that got messed up. Mark and Peter, thanks again. You guys are phenomenal agents and also just great human beings. I talked to Mark and his family for a while. We talked about all different things convention-wise. And Peter also, great guy. And it was wonderful to go to the hotel and see James DeBello hanging out there. And Alex Armbruster was getting ready to leave. And we just all talked shop, and it was a lot of fun. So I appreciate Carl, Michael, his wife Jennifer. I appreciate Mark and Peter. Thanks for letting me come to the hotel to get those autos fixed. I really appreciate it. And if you guys stuck around this long, please hit the like and the subscribe button. So we got the New York Blood and Ink Tattoo and Horror Convention coming up, and then also the Horror Sideshow Market. So stay tuned for those videos. Thanks a lot, and I'll catch you in the next one.